Good morning YouTube, and welcome back to the African Allure Outdoors. Been a little while, but good to see you guys again. And today I want to share with you something that's probably a little bit new in Africa. I was given a few of these by a good friend of mine from the US, who's got a friend who owns the company. And I think it's quite a good invention, and I think it's something that maybe everyone should keep in their bow bag, especially when they are traveling to places that are maybe far away from a bow shop or from equipment that you need to fletch arrows. So the product that we're talking about today is called a FOB. This is a FOB, and FOB is short for fletching only better. And I must say I'm quite impressed with these little fobs. I do have a little bit of a concern that at 40 yards my groupings do tend to open up a bit, but I think it's more a case of the archer rather than the equipment. I haven't picked up a bow in probably a month and a half. I played around a little bit last night and played around a little bit during the day. But I want to just explain these little things to you. Now you can see they're quite small. I've actually got a whole lot of them here. But what is quite nice about these is they fit quite nicely into a little box that you can put in your bow bag. So how does it replace this? These are our fletches here. These are our standard fletches. And I think that the standard fletches have a very good place within bow hunting, because I think not only do they make your arrow shaft more visible, but they tend to open up that wound channel a little bit better when you get a pass through. Now I've got an arrow with me here. I'm very glad to have received some Sirius Apollos from a very good friend of mine. I'm glad to be part of their team now. You'll see it's a rather big thing of beauty. That's a 200 grain field point, and it's got a footer. This is a 200 spine, so it's nice and stiff. These things are almost unbreakable. And just to explain to you how the FOB works. Now the reason I say that you should keep FOBs in your box is that we know that when it comes to archery, that sometimes in the field you may actually lose a fletching. And then what do? Yeah, you can probably shoot your arrow without one fletch missing or another one that's off. But sometimes it goes about confidence and confidence in your equipment. And this is where the FOB comes in handy. So, how does the FOB work? Well, you'll see the FOB on the one side has got a bit of a narrowing there, and it's open on the other side. So all one simply does is that you slide it over your arrow shaft. This arrow shaft is a 206 diameter, and then you simply take your nock and you push it into the FOB. Obviously you'll need to go through the nock tuning and all that, and I think that's probably one of the reasons that I'm not shooting this thing well at 40 yards at the moment. These are new arrows for me, and I haven't had opportunity to get into actually fielding them. So it's very nice and clean and neat, and like I say, you can cut off your other fletchings, put this on, and you're good to go. One of the downsides I do see about FOBs, but it can also be perceived to be an upside, is that if you get a complete pass through, this has a tendency to pop off, and your arrow goes through the animal, and it makes it quite tricky to find this little black shaft in the African bush. So I do believe, as Connor has informed me, that the FOB, that's fletching only better, do make wraps that you can put on before you put on your FOB. But like I say, I think for me this is more a field application. I'm going to put a link down to their website down in the bottom here. Guys, check it out. But honestly, I've been given a few of these. I'm not sure that they're available in Africa, but certainly they're going to be traveling around in my bag from now on. While you're here, thank you for watching the video this far. Please remember to like and subscribe down below, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Happy hunting and straight arrows.